When 50 Cent speaks, the world listens. But this time, he didn't just speak, he dropped bombshell clips that have left the hip-hop community reeling. The target? DJ Envy, the influential radio personality known for his voice on some of the biggest platforms in the industry. The clips shared by 50 Cent himself allegedly show Envy snitching on fellow artists and industry insiders, moments that have fans questioning his loyalty, credibility, and even his career. Social media erupted instantly. Memes flooded. Timelines, reaction videos went viral, and hashtags like DJ Envy Snitch and 50 Cent Exposes started trending worldwide. This isn't just another internet rumor. It's a scandal that could reshape the narrative of DJ Envy's career. 50 Cent's timing was flawless, his delivery calculated, and his reach unmatched. Every post, every comment, every share added fuel to a fire that refuses to die down. In the next few minutes, we'll break down the shocking clips, analyze the context, and explore the fallout that has the entire hip-hop world talking. Was DJ Envy reckless, or was he set up? And perhaps most importantly, is his career finished? Or can he recover from this viral storm? Strap in, because this story isn't just drama. It's a lesson in influence, loyalty, and the brutal consequences of getting caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. By the end, you'll understand why 50 Cent's latest move is dominating headlines and why DJ Envy's reputation hangs in the balance. The drama began with a single post. 50 Cent, never one to hold back, shared a series of clips that immediately sent shockwaves across hip-hop. The subject? DJ Envy, one of radio's most recognizable voices and a major influencer in the industry. The allegation? Snitching. For fans and insiders alike, the timing couldn't have been worse for Envy. 50 Cent's post was precise, provocative, and perfectly timed to dominate social media. Within minutes, the clips were being dissected on every platform: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, even podcasts. Every snippet, every frame, every word was scrutinized and analyzed. The clips themselves, as 50 claimed, showed DJ Envy discussing private matters, potentially sensitive information about other artists and industry players. Whether the claims were accurate or not, the perception was explosive. In the court of public opinion, perception often outweighs reality, and 50 Cent knew exactly how to leverage that. Fans immediately erupted. Comments flooded in, debates ignited, and opinion threads blew up overnight. Some defended Envy, arguing the clips were taken out of context. Others sided with 50 Cent, claiming this was a long time coming and exposing cracks in Envy's reputation. Memes and reaction videos began circulating, with hashtags like #DJ Envy Snitch and 50 Cent Exposes trending globally. 50 Cent, a master of viral strategy, didn't just post the clips. He added commentary designed to provoke, question loyalty, and amplify doubt. He framed the story as not just a personal attack, but a revelation of character, pushing the narrative that DJ Envy's credibility might be on the line. DJ Envy's response was cautious. His team released statements claiming the clips were misleading or taken out of context, but the damage had already started. The viral storm was in motion, and in the age of social media, first impressions stick. Fans, critics, and industry insiders were all weighing in. Even mainstream media outlets picked up the story, reporting on the potential fallout and analyzing 50 Cent's tactics. Industry insiders began debating the implications. In hip-hop, trust is everything. Once it's questioned, it's hard to regain. DJs, artists, and producers weighed the credibility of the clips, speculating whether this was a misunderstanding, a setup, or a deliberate exposure. One thing was certain, the conversation wasn't just online, it was influencing the industry's perception of DJ Envy. The controversy also sparked deeper discussions about influence and responsibility. When you hold a platform, when your words reach millions, every statement matters. 50 Cent's post wasn't just gossip. It was a lesson in accountability, power, and the consequences of underestimating someone with influence. As the clip circulated, fan theories exploded. Was DJ Envy reckless? Was he careless with private information? Or had 50 Cent carefully orchestrated the exposure to undermine a rival? Speculation fueled engagement, turning the story from a single post into a viral event that dominated timelines worldwide. One thing was clear. This wasn't just a feud. It was a strategic exposure, a test of reputation, and a reminder that in hip-hop, loyalty and credibility are currency. 50 Cent had not only ignited a scandal, he had controlled the narrative, proving once again why he remains one of the most influential voices in the industry. Fans were left asking the same questions. How will DJ Envy respond? Can his career survive this viral storm? And most importantly, what does this mean for the dynamics of trust, loyalty, and power in the music world? The stage was set for where we dive into DJ Envy's reaction, the industry fallout, and the online chaos that followed, a story of reputation, strategy, and influence in its rawest form. The moment the clips dropped, DJ Envy found himself at the center of a storm he didn't see coming. What started as a viral post by 50 Cent had snowballed into one of the most talked about moments in hip-hop that year. Fans, influencers, and industry insiders all had opinions, and they weren't holding back. Initially, Envy's response was cautious. On social media, he and his team claimed that the clips were taken out of context, insisting that no malicious intent existed. But in the fast-moving world of the internet, explanations rarely calm the chaos. Clips were shared, screenshotted, and reposted across platforms, with captions designed to provoke engagement. Each share amplified the controversy, making Envy's measured response seem almost invisible compared to 50 Cent's explosive delivery. The backlash came quickly. Fans flooded comments with questions and accusations. Is this true? How could he betray trust? DJ Envy snitching? That's wild. Influencers jumped in, analyzing every second of the clips, speculating on who else might be involved, and questioning Envy's credibility. Podcasts dissected the footage frame by frame, offering theories and hot takes, while reaction videos went viral, turning the story into a social media firestorm. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continued to dominate the narrative. He didn't just release the clips, he commented, teased, and fueled the speculation, ensuring that all eyes remained on DJ Envy. Each post, each caption was a reminder that 50 Cent doesn't just leak scandals, he controls the story. This wasn't just about exposing someone, it was about shaping perception. Within the industry, the situation sparked serious debates. DJs, artists, producers, and insiders discussed whether Envy's reputation had been irreparably damaged. In hip-hop, trust is everything, and once suspicion enters the conversation, the consequences can be severe. Was this a temporary viral moment or a career-defining event? Some insiders believed it was the latter. Fans also debated Envy's intent. Was he careless, or was he manipulated? Some suggested the clips were selectively edited to create drama, while others argued that the footage revealed a hidden truth about industry loyalty. The uncertainty only fueled engagement. Memes, polls, and reaction threads dominated social feeds, keeping the story trending for days. The pressure intensified when mainstream outlets began covering the story. Journalists analyzed 50 Cent's tactics, noting his strategic timing and understanding of viral culture. By releasing the clips publicly, he had forced a response while maintaining the upper hand, positioning himself not just as a rapper, but as a master manipulator of influence and narrative. Meanwhile, DJ Envy's usual calm demeanor was tested. Interviews and live streams showed him navigating questions carefully, trying to address concerns without escalating the situation further. But every measured response seemed to pale against the raw energy of 50 Cent's posts. Social media users were relentless, scrutinizing his every move and turning even small gestures into viral moments. The controversy also reignited a larger discussion in hip-hop about accountability and influence. In an era where social media spreads information instantly, public figures are under constant scrutiny. 50 Cent's strategy demonstrated that one well-timed post can define the narrative, while even minor missteps can spiral into global controversies. DJ Envy, despite his experience and industry clout, was reminded that influence comes with vulnerability. As the chaos continued, the story reached a new level of intensity. Fans created reaction videos, discussing potential alliances, the implications for other artists, and how this might affect radio dynamics. DJ Envy's colleagues were asked for comment, analysts debated his career longevity, and online communities dissected the footage endlessly. The clips had transcended the initial drama. They had become a cultural moment. The stakes were clear. DJ Envy's reputation had been shaken, and the entire hip-hop world was watching closely. 50 Cent had successfully forced accountability, maintained control over the narrative, and dominated the headlines. The viral storm wasn't just about drama. It was about power, influence, and the real consequences of being exposed in today's social media landscape. Fans were left with burning questions. Could DJ Envy recover? Would the industry forgive, forget, or use this as a cautionary tale? And most importantly, how far will 50 Cent go to expose someone he sees as crossing a line? Within hours, hashtags like DJ Envy Snitch, 50 Cent Exposes, and hip-hop drama dominated trending sections across platforms. Memes spread like wildfire, some mocking Envy, others praising 50 Cent for his calculated exposure. Reaction videos flooded TikTok and YouTube, with creators dissecting every frame, every word, and even his body language. Every new post seemed to fuel the fire further, creating a self-sustaining viral storm. Fans were divided. One camp slammed DJ Envy, questioning his credibility and loyalty. "How can you trust someone who's allegedly snitching?" they asked. If this is true, his career is toast. Meanwhile, another camp defended Envy, insisting the clips were taken out of context or manipulated. Comment sections became battlegrounds, with heated debates and passionate defenses, keeping the story alive long after the initial clips were released. The industry was watching closely. DJs, radio hosts, and music executives weighed in, understanding that trust and reputation are crucial in the music business. If the allegations were true, or even partially true, Envy's relationships with artists, collaborators, and even sponsors could be jeopardized. Analysts speculated that his influence on major radio platforms might weaken, giving competitors an opening to challenge his position. Podcasts and hip-hop news outlets dissected the situation frame by frame. Some praised 50 Cent's strategy, calling it a masterclass in narrative control and viral power. Others debated whether the move crossed ethical lines, questioning whether leaking private conversations, even if controversial, was responsible journalism, or simply a power play designed to humiliate. DJ Envy's fan base also rallied. Many were defensive, reminding others of his contributions to the culture, his radio presence, and the decades he spent supporting artists. They posted video tributes, highlighted his past achievements, and even called out 50 Cent's tactics as manipulative and unnecessary. Yet, even their defense couldn't fully quell the speculation that now surrounded him. Mainstream media caught on quickly. Outlets reported on the viral controversy, interviewed insiders, and analyzed potential career consequences. Headlines questioned whether DJ Envy could recover from what some labeled the most explosive scandal of his career. The coverage only amplified the tension, as more people learned about the situation beyond hip-hop circles. The fallout also sparked a broader conversation about accountability in the digital age. Social media is unforgiving, and influence carries weight. DJ Envy's experience became a cautionary tale. One moment, one clip, one viral post can reshape a public figure's career overnight. Fans, creators, and industry professionals were reminded that reputation isn't just about talent. It's about perception, loyalty, and careful navigation of every public interaction. As the days passed, the discussion evolved from outrage to analysis. Fans speculated on the long-term effects. Would DJ Envy face consequences from other artists? Could his sponsorships and partnerships be affected? Would this impact his credibility on radio or streaming platforms? Every scenario was debated, dissected, and amplified, turning the controversy into a multi-layered saga. Meanwhile, 50 Cent maintained control of the narrative. He continued posting commentary, teasing reactions, and keeping the spotlight on DJ Envy. Even without releasing new clips, the story stayed alive, showing the power of strategic social media influence. His ability to dictate the conversation without further escalation was a reminder of why he remains one of hip-hop's most formidable figures. For DJ Envy, the aftermath was both public and personal. Industry insiders suggested he needed to rebuild trust, clarify narratives, and repair relationships behind the scenes. Even loyal fans acknowledged that this would require careful management and strategic moves to survive the storm. One misstep could amplify the damage, but a well-handled response could stabilize his reputation over time. The controversy also served as a larger lesson for the culture. In an era where private conversations can be leaked and one viral post can overshadow decades of work, every action, word, and association carries consequences. DJ Envy's story became more than just a personal scandal. It became a blueprint for how influence, Reputation and accountability intersect in modern hip-hop. The picture was clear. The clips had not only exposed DJ Envy, but had reshaped conversations about loyalty, credibility, and social media power. Fans were talking, the industry was watching, and the narrative had reached a fever pitch. DJ Envy's career hung in the balance, while 50 Cent had cemented himself as a master strategist, controlling the story, dominating headlines, and proving the stakes of being exposed in the digital age. The question lingered, could DJ Envy recover from this? Or had 50 Cent's latest move permanently altered the trajectory of one of hip-hop's most recognizable media figures? We'll wrap up the saga with a final reflection, fan engagement, and a viral-ready CTA, cementing this story as a must-watch for anyone following hip-hop drama and influence in 2025. The clips are out. The reactions are everywhere. DJ Envy's credibility is being questioned, and 50 Cent has once again shown why he's the master of viral strategy. But now, it's time to hear from you. What do you think about this entire saga? Was DJ Envy reckless, careless, or caught in the wrong moment? Or is 50 Cent playing games, manipulating perception, and controlling the narrative like only he can? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is a story that isn't over until the fans decide the verdict. If this saga has taught us anything, it's that in hip-hop and in the digital age, trust is everything. Influence is power, and reputation can change overnight. One clip, one post, or one viral moment can redefine a career. As we've seen unfold with DJ Envy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive, behind-the-scenes stories from the world of hip-hop. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when we break down the latest drama, leaks, and controversies shaking the industry. And remember, in this world, words have weight, actions have consequences, and influence can be both a weapon and a shield. DJ Envy's story is a reminder that even the most powerful figures aren't immune when the spotlight turns, and 50 Cent just reminded everyone why he's always in control. Share this video. Join the conversation and let us know, is DJ Envy finished? Or is there a comeback waiting around the corner?